Hi, Maestro. At what point did you know that you wanted to be a musician?
As a little boy, I was 6 years old. My father was a pianist, and he played always with gypsies. Violinists, viola players, bass players, cellists, and they came at our house and rehearsed there. And when I heard for the first time a violin, and I was sort of introduced also to not only the gypsy music, but also to the classical music, like the Beethoven Violin Concerto, I was completely sold. And there was only one thing I wanted to do, and that was playing an instrument.
Hi Maestro, my question to you is, on the banner and the myosin, you look so serious. Are you really that serious in real life?
Hi Tenil, this is a very question I get a lot actually from people. And it's good that you ask me that. The photo you see there is probably made on stage, I don't remember. But when I'm on stage, I completely change. And everything is focused on the music and on what I hear inside and what I want to hear. So when I'm in my own world, people usually ask me if I'm too serious or even if I am mad. And that scares people sometimes. And if I do that, I'm really sorry because I don't want to do that, but I'm just very into my own world and into my focus of getting the best results for our orchestra and for our public. So maybe the next photo they are going to shoot of me, I will think about your question and I will loosen up a little.
Hello, Maestro. I have a question for you. I would like to know, how do you select your baton? How do you select the length, the shape of the handle, the material the baton is made, and what factors are important to you when you choose a baton to conduct with?
Larry, very interesting question. And this is my baton. It's a Dutch-made baton. There is a person from the Residentie Orchestra who retired there, and he always made the batons for Bernard Haitink. And so one day when I started to conduct, I asked him, can you make one for me? And he had several models. You can use or for the stick itself, wood or glass fiber. I like the real wood. I think it's alive and it is just a little extension of my hand. I say little because in the old days, as you know, they used really big ones. These days you have also conductors who don't use a stick at all. And I like to be in the middle. A little stick gives me, I think, the right way to communicate through melody and rhythm. So it's from ebony and it's from wood.
Hi Maestro, I know that you're into the musical arts, but I was also just wondering what other sort of art are you into besides music?
Dear Danny, it is not only music what moves me. If I see an incredible painting by Rembrandt, that moves me also very much. I collect Dutch paintings from after the Second World War, and it's called the Cobra Group. One of the big painters there is Karel Appel. I think there are even some paintings here in the DMA of him. Those paintings are moving, colorful and fantastic to have. So it's very important that we as musicians recognize visual art and take that very seriously, and for myself it enriches my life tremendously.
Hi Maestro, my name is Bernie Atwater. In 1989, I was able to be in Amsterdam and while there attend the Concertgebouw. That evening they were performing Shostakovich, number 13. It was a wonderful piece of music. It still resonates in my mind today. Can you tell me, what do you think of Shostakovich as a composer?
Well, Bernie, the music of Shostakovich, I completely understand that it was an very impressive concert for you. He will take you on an emotional ride, an emotional, I would say, roller coaster even. And you will be part of that from the first note till the last note. That's the reason you will never forget this. And that's the reason that, in my opinion, Shostakovich is a composer who speaks to so many people, because he grabs you and he takes you in his world, and then you become part of that world. And it's like with a great movie. If you go to a movie, you become a part of that movie. And when you go out of the movie theater, you have an incredible experience. And that's probably what happened to you in the Concertgebouw in the 80s. And I surely hope that when we do Shostakovich, I can seduce you to come to the Meyerson and have that same experience with us.